Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome to Newcastle. That's the. I can't promise that's the only time I'm going to attempt the accent, but Newcastle, like that was a Newcastle. Okay, just leave it. Right, here we are at, I was going to say sunny Newcastle. Let's go with it. Obviously, Mike Ashley is a hero to us all. So we've decided to take over his club. He's open to offers, so he is willing to sell the club. But as we've seen in real life, doesn't seem to actually be willing to sell the club. Thinks it seems to be worth £10 billion or something. So we'll believe that when we see it. So we're going to go right for, because obviously with the new game, I thought with the Newcastle save, we'll do it a little bit differently in that we'll do it right from the beginning. All I've literally done is loaded up the game and transfer listed a couple of players, had a very quick look at the squads just to get an idea of who's who, and we're going to go from the off. So, and I've also decided, as part of FM20, this save, we're not allowed to do any sort of pressing or gegenpressing system, okay? We're just going to have to play a different way. So here is our team. I've decided already that we're going to build it around the Longstaff brothers, 19 and 21 years old, 5-star potential, 4.5-star potential, obviously just kicking on in real life, both good all-rounders. So we're going to try and make the most out of those two guys. We've got a bit of culling to do. I've transfer listed Rob Elliott. I don't need 3 goalkeepers. I've transfer listed Jack Colback. Do you remember him? Jesus, we've got a lot of dross in this team. And I've transfer listed Henri Savet. He used to be an FM wonder kid. He was amazing a few years ago. So we've got 3 players listed, all for £5 million. We'll probably get about 3 for each. We have, according to Mike Ashley, we have £20 million to spend and £80 million in the budget. They want us to maintain self-sustainability, obviously, because Mike Ashley doesn't want to put a penny into the club, and work within the wage budget. That's like his must-haves. Sign players under the age of 22, play attacking football, sign players under the age of 23. Oh, 22 for the future, but under 23 for the first team. Do not sign old players. Mid-table. This is the bit that slightly worries me. Mid-table, 5th round of the FA Cup, 4th round of the... Woo! Looking to sell the club. Yeah, okay. Can you sell it next week? And then we can get a rich person that gives us lots of money. Okay, so right backs, we've got Manquillo. We've got Yedlin, who's the pacey American. And we've got Emil Kraft, who's half decent as well. So we've got 3 right backs. Yedlin's out for a few months. Left back wise, we've got Paul Dummett, legend. Said no one. And Jethro Williams, who's pretty damn pacey, good at crossing, getting forward, on loan from Eintracht Frankfurt. So that's not too bad. We're okay for centre-backs. We've only got 20 million, so really that's only one player unless we can sell. Goalkeepers-wise, we've got Dubravka, who's perfectly good, and we've got Carl Darlow as our backup. Centre-backs, we have a bunch of the most average centre-backs you're ever likely to see. We've got Fabian Schär, who's good, and a good all-rounder, and a good ball-playing defender. Liking that. We've then got Florian, who's another actually ball-playing centre-backs, boys. But he's out for 3 months. We've got Kieran Clark. Yep. We got Lascelles, who's captain, I think, in real life. 17 leadership. Good in the air. Not the best passer of the ball, but a solid defender. And Federico Fernandez, who's like a poor man's ball-playing defender. So not too bad without being exceptional. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dummett can do a job there. So that's okay. Nothing is broken yet. We don't know what formation we're playing yet, so we're just kind of wing it. He's on sale. John Voldemort is obviously a very good playmaker. We've got Isaac Hayden, who's more of a ball-winning midfielder. We've got Ki Sung Young, who is another playmaker, 30 years old. And then we've got the 2 youngsters. This guy can play as a playmaker. He's actually not bad as a ball-winning midfielder, box-to-box midfielder. pretty much anything. So that's nice when we're deciding our tactic. And Matty Longstaff is also a box-to-box midfielder, also a good all-rounder, really good work rate. Okay, interesting. I think we can have a tactic with 2 box-to-boxers. We've got Christian Atsu, who's sort of failed to find a home anywhere, really. Not very good. He got loaned to Bournemouth and he was shit on a stick as well. He's on 30 grand a week. Do we look to sell him? Where's his preferred winger? Left-footed. Good pace, but no real technical ability. I'm selling. I'm selling him, boys. You can have him for £12 million. I very much doubt anybody is going to pay that if they've seen him play, but we'll hope for the best. We've got Saint Maximin. I'd never heard of this dude before. A pacey right winger. Although his crossing's not great, but not too bad. We've got Almiron. Now, interesting, in real life, I've managed this guy before when we did an Atalanta save in the MLS. Atlanta, not Atalanta. That's Italy. Atlanta save in the MLS. And he's not done fantastically since going to Newcastle. He's looked bright early on, but see if we can make the most out of him. Joe Linton. Oh, look at those physicals. Very good player. But, you know, is he even going to get in the squad? Because we have Andy Carroll, my friend. How's he still got a job? He's just he's like Daniel Sturridge, but more injury prone. Okay, we got Yoshinori Muto. Japanese international. Nah. It's very meh. And we also got Dwight Gale, who's out for 3 months, who's a good all-round striker. So, defence is okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Fullback's good. Central midfield is good. That's all right. The rest of it's... Right. We're not doing pressing, okay? So they're suggesting gegenpress, wing play, or fluid counter-attack. Let's try some counter-attacking. Let's try some counter-attack, you know, using Andy Carroll's pace. We got their suggestions. I'm going to go with what, you know, they suggest. That's a little bit dull, isn't it? Inverted winger on the left-hand side. Okay. Yeah. Or do we go with... We could go something ballsy. If we go 5 at the back, it's doable. We lose out on wingers. But we're getting rid of those 2. Maximin. He's got crap finishing. I think that might be a longer term thing going without wingers. I think this season will take too much of a rebuild. What are we doing? Why can't I? I wanted to go back to the... Fine. Just go away. I don't want to go too up top because we don't really have the strikers. I play this formation so much, though. We could go another formation. What do you reckon, boys? What do you reckon? That's weird. That's very weird. Oh, that's with the old 2 DMs. Oh, okay. No. There's no point playing fluid counter-attacks, and then we still need somebody to get it into the box, don't we? We could just have that. Go for the old number 10. Because that always works well for me. I don't want to do the number 10, no, because I've got a good DM, and I've got box-to-box midfielders, so I want them marauding forward. So we might have to just suck it up and do that for the first season anyway. I think I'd like to give 5 defenders a go at some point, though. Okay, so we've got our basic setup. We've got Isaac Hayden. We've got a couple of other players that can fill in if needed, especially one of the long staffs can do a job there. If we go, say, like a box-to-box midfielder, and we go a playmaker, it's a good duo. We've got both those positions. I think we need to go like one inside forward person. Aaron's a lefty. His crossing isn't fantastic, though. His finishing's good, so we could play him. We need to get Almiron to score an actual goal. That's what Newcastle fans have come here to see. Almiron scoring a goal. I don't really want to just go 2 wingers, because he'll be a little bit isolated up top unless we can really push on these central. I think that'll do for a basic shape. If we're going that for a basic shape, then we actually... There's no obvious weaknesses in our team. We've got our youth teams, lots of shit and a couple of decent youngsters. Yannick Touré's wanted by a couple of clubs. That's it. That's as far as Newcastle's youth system go. One decent young striker. So if we can make 3 players, couple of million each, 5-6 million. For those 3 players, get rid of the bit of the wages, which is always nice. And then basically, or what I would say is we're in a nice... Oh, it's a FM Wonder Kid. What would be nice is just to go player searching, and we can buy anybody, any position. The only position we don't want is striker and goalkeeper. Because Joe Linton's great, and we've got others back him up. I think Dubravka's great, and we've got backups for that. So any sort of midfielder, attacking midfielder would be good. I think. Is there anybody actually just transfer listed that's like amazing at the start of the game? There probably is a few gems. Marcus Rojo. Matic. I do need a DM. Experience. The pace of Matic. Oh, yeah. Lansbury, Gary Medine, Richard Stearman, Andrew Sermon, Lee Tomlin, Little Fatty, Magoma. Nobody that's just going to jump in. Omar Bogle, it's a good name, but it's not enough. Joe Pulopesi. Yeah. Nobody obvious. We could also do loanies. A loaney would be any big loan players. Doubtful. No, nobody else. Okay, we have Brewster. Pontus Dahlberg's a good name. There's some good youngsters in here, but nobody that's just gonna leap into the squad. Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do some searching and trying to get rid of these 3 players. I think our staff is fine, isn't it? Okay, we're almost full on coaches, but we can't coach defending, attacking. Maybe I found the problem of Newcastle here, boys. They're really good at training goalkeepers. They just can't train defenders or attackers. Or anybody with any technical ability. Great stuff. Right, okay, so we're going to go on a few weeks now, hopefully, and sign some fruity little gem. I promise it won't be Lord Bentner. I didn't realise till 2 days before the first game of the season, we're playing Liverpool. And they're really good. They're really good in this FM, from what I've heard. Have they spent any money? Yeah. Okay. Great. 50 mils. You know, because they're lacking a striker. 31 mils. All right. Well done. Well done, you. Well done. Did you sell anybody? No, of course not. Okay. We've done transfer, because there's only one. Obviously, we only had £20 million. We got rid of a bit of the dead weight. So, lost a bit of money. Like, Atsu was worth like 10 million quid. But he's rubbish. So we got 3.1 million for him. Henri Save we got 3.8 for. Colback we got almost £1 million. And also Ki Sung Young, I wasn't planning to sell him, but he came to me and complained that he said that he wasn't going to get a work permit and not be able to play for us, so he'd rather leave. So I got confused and then sold him to Assley. Ashley. We'll go with that. So we raised a bit of money and we spent all of it. Zach, that wasn't me. That's my director of football signing a player that's terrible. He's got 20 determination. Good. But we signed, and Celtic fans, you're going to have to help me out here because I don't know this guy very much. Oddson, let's go with that. Oddson Edouard. We bought him from Celtic, who paid 8 million quid for him last year, scored 15 league goals, and 15 million quid. I think that's a bit of a bargain. 21 years old, really good striker. So, of course, we're not playing him as a striker. We're playing him as Aramduta. That one. Rami. But I'm just going to try it out. I thought, why not? This is the time to experience against Liverpool what could go wrong. So, yeah, that's good. Our goalkeeper has just gone down a star. That's nice to see. Rob Elliott's the only one that won't go away. Bless him. Nobody wants a 33-year-old goalkeeper that's not played in goal for a couple of years. Well, come on. I know he's a Newcastle fans. I know he's a Newcastle hero. But it's just pointless, isn't it? Okay, right. God help us all. Why do we have to play Liverpool in our first game? That seems unfair. That seems... This is going to be so bad. We're just going to get destroyed. We are trying to play counter-attacking football. We'll finish off the tactic in a minute. I've just got a basic setup at the moment. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Play with your balls, mate. Play with your balls. Right, Hayden can go here. So, we'll have Sean as the main guy. John, should we Voldemort? I wanted to go both Longstaffs. Maybe we'll do that when it's not Liverpool. Okay. Edouard, he's just learning the position. It's fine. It'll take him a couple of weeks to learn the old Ramduta. And then up front, what does actually Jolinton prefer? He's a big fella, isn't he? What's his jump rate? 14 jump rate, 12 heading, fantastic strength, aggression. What's his pace like? Great. Okay. We'll go with my favourite. God, no, we're not doing pressing. We're not doing pressing. So, with my new rule for this save, we're only allowed to go standard pressing intensity. We're not allowed to go tighter. I think we'll get rid of that. Okay? We're not pushing up the lines to close down and all that good stuff because it's too easy. Right. We're trying to counter-attack here, but how quickly do we want to counter-attack? And do we always want to counter-attack? Whenever we lose the ball, we counter-press. Or whenever possession is won, we counter. So I think we regroup, because we're not trying to... It says press in it, so we can't do it. But then we still counter. I think we distribute quickly. We'll go for it. Let's go... Oh, I'm trying to think of how we play against Liverpool. I think we might just leave it blank. I want the pass into space. That's good for pacey wingers, which we have. Do we want to focus? I don't think we... I'm just going to leave it default. And then we can always add shit later on. I won't do set pieces today. We'll do that next episode. See if there's any differences to the set pieces and stuff. Okay. We have a team. Unfortunately, we are actually going to have to kick off and play Liverpool. Menkio, he knows Liverpool. He knows him inside out. Matt Rich, T Biscuits, Longstaff, Muto, and now Miron can go on the bench. He had a bit of a knock. Okay. Are we ready? So, Aramduta, literally translated from German, means space investigator. His main role is to find pockets of space in which to operate, essentially a wide poacher. The Ramduta takes up seemingly harmless positions out wide, waiting for the opportune moment to burst through the defensive line for that telling shot across, which, suits the counter-attacking nature. He is difficult for defenders to pick up as he will often drift from his assigned position, looking for any opportunity to exploit this, can result in quiet periods during which the Ramduta may neglect his defensive duties. It's Berbatov. Therefore, adequate cover and a strong team shape are key in order to utilise this attacking prowess in the final third. Right, come on. We're playing Liverpool. Let's just get this done with, okay? This is not going to suggest what's going to happen this season. It might do. Okay. No Fabinho. That's all I've got. For the fans! Start the fans, please. So we want one up. Key. Notification settings. Don't want any advice. I like blissful ignorance, please. We'll take the other slight knocks, touchline shouts. That's it. And direct to cam. Okay. So, hang on. Did we have a shot then? Was that us? Oh. It was nobody. Nobody had a shot. Right, remember, I'm Newcastle, not Liverpool. I'm manager of Newcastle. Black and white army. Yeah? Toon army. Howay the lads, etc. Go on, Longstaff. Go on, Sean. Look at the pace of the lad. Pings one across. Joe Linton finds it. Interesting. But we've kept the ball. Go on, battle for it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Longstaff. Shelby. Hayden. Go on. Go on. Ping it in. Ping it in. Okay, it's different. It's weird build-up. It's a good ball, though. It's a good ball. Williams. Yes. Go on. Go on. Yes! St. Maximin. Get in there, mate. On his debut. I didn't sign him, but I will take 100% of the credit. Thank you. You're welcome, T. You're welcome, fans. I've given you this player. I think they paid 30-odd million for him. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we had it for a little bit, didn't we? We could, a little hope was there. And the big fat Newcastle fan with his top off that's always there. Which is like, I could describe every Newcastle fan. They're not big fans of warmth in Newcastle. Right, Kraft. Williams. Some weird balls to this left-hand side. They're like pinging these big floatery ones. That's a lovely ball, though. Go on, Max. Cuts it back to the invisible man. Mo Salah picks it up, who's apparently now not Egyptian by the looks of him. Oh, Longstaff. Picked his pocket. Edouard. Threads it. Longstaff. Oh, so lucky. Why have we got Adrian in goal? Oh, does Alisson start off the game injured now? We're giving him a game, lads. We're giving him an actual proper gamey thing. Good ball. Chuggy, chuggy, chug. FM chugs. Okay. I shouldn't look surprised. I'd be like, yeah, of course. I set this team up to beat Liverpool, That's what I do. Possession's always going to be lower now, playing a bit more counter-attacky, but we had good chances. This is all good. Fitness-wise, we're okay. Come on, get a draw. What a way to start a season. If we could just steal a little draw, it's still a very big ask. If we could steal a little draw. I thought Matty Longstaff's done brilliantly so far. Okay. Williams. Hayden. Is it Willems? It's probably Willems, isn't it? Being he's Dutch and all. Ugh. That was rubbish. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, that's the Newcastle we know and love, people. That is defensive quality of Newcastle. If in doubt, get creative. We know it works. We do have about 8 million quid left, but I don't think there's anybody that's going to really improve us unless I find some little cheapie or something, or some transfer listed player. Get rid. Robbo. Great tackle. Go on, Longstaff. Edouard. Willems. Lovely ball. Go on, big man. Go on, big man. On your own. Lovely ball back. Longstaff. Come on, Sean Longstaff. What a game he's having. He's on fire, this kid. I wouldn't want to play both brothers as box-to-box midfielders in the middle. Just see who wins. Sells. Gets rid. Oh, against his old team, Genie. Why you do this? We need the points, man. Right. Matty's coming on. I've been calling Sean Matty all this time. I can't remember. And former Liverpool loanee, Manquillo, is also coming on. Oh. Come on, lads. Just hold on. Like, all joking aside, a 2-2 result at the beginning of the season with Liverpool is epic. Willems. Don't lose it. Longstaff. Nice. Willems pings one across. Oh, that is a stunning ball. Oh, that is the sort of cross you dream about. That is stunning, Willems. Look at this. Absolute daisy cutter, this one. Little 1-2, gives him a bit of space, and he pings a stunning ball across. And Max gets his second goal of the game. And we're 3-2 up. And I'm nervous. Let's see what happens. Away. Longstaff. Sean this time. I'm getting them very confused together. I might have to call one of them medium staff. Close it. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh, the new signing, the £50 million man. It's 3-3. Okay. How are we doing, people? We've got Rich T Biscuits. He can do a job. Well, he's right-footed, but can play left back. We've got Dummett. A bit more secure, hopefully. Oh, I'm not sure anybody's ever called Dummett secure, but we're going with it. Is it too late to go defensive? We'll see what happens with this highlight. Yes! Dubravka's made a save. Now I can say tighten up? Surely now. We're 3-3 against one of the best teams in the world. Okay, surely 3-3 with 10 minutes left is a good time to say tighten up. Oh, he's missed a hit. Hit. Go on, chase it. Oh, it's Virgil. Don't bother. Don't bother chasing it. It's not going to work out. You're wasting your time. Oh, Trent's having a pop. Would take that all day long if he wants to shoot from there. Come on. Please, game, please. No. Oh, I just feel it in my bones. This is not going to end well. Yes. No. Fuck off. Oh, Trent, what are you doing? What are you shooting from there? God, I bet Klopp went nuts when he had a shot from there. Clears the danger. 10 seconds left. It's going out for a throw, surely. What a start to the season, boys. This gives me hope. Because we were supposed to achieve mid-table this season, and I was like, that might be a bit of an ask. With some counter-attacking football. we've managed to get a cheeky little draw. And he had 2 goals on his debut. Well done, mate. Well done. Although I play 7.1, which is not bad for not getting any assists and stuff in this new position. We'll keep an eye on it. We might give up on it sooner rather than later. We're not in any... Oh, we're not, I don't know why I checked to see if Newcastle were in Europe. I'm sorry, Newcastle fans. I should know. I should know better. Where did this guy come from? He's never really banged in goals, has he? 30. Why are you paying 36 million for a striker that scores 1 in 4? Okay. Wow. Newcastle fans, let me know. Is there something I'm missing as to why Joe Linton's so good? He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with having him. But real life, £36 million for a guy that doesn't really seem to score many goals. I'd like to know your feelings, please, Newcastle fans. Right, there we go. Not a bad little first episode. I'm quite happy with our new signing. The tactic is weird, but we'll go with it and see how this Ramduta gets on. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click the little like button, hit the notification bell end, because then it makes it go tingly and feels nice. And make sure you check out my streams. I'm streaming all week this week at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. So if you're watching this as it comes out, I'm streaming right now. Go watch the stream. Link in the description. Then come back and watch this after. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.